Hey, I'm Ty. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Breathe with Ty, where I'm going to teach you things about breathwork and the science. Also, how to do breathwork. I'm going to have guided breathwork sessions on here as well. And today I'm going to be telling you 3 major mistakes that I made when I first started doing breathwork. So I've been doing breathwork now for about 6 years. I've been a facilitator for a year now. And when I was first getting started, number one mistake that I used to make was pushing too hard on the exhale. Now, what does that do? It actually causes what's called tetany, where your hands can kind of cramp up. You can also feel cramps in other parts of your body as well. So tetany can also be caused by a deficiency in magnesium and potassium and calcium, things of that nature. But pushing on the exhale is really going to increase it. Let me kind of describe that to you. So a normal way how you might be pushing on the exhale would be this. Lips pursed, so you're creating back pressure in the lungs, which can also create excess CO2 to kind of go into your bloodstream, which also creates the lobster claws, as they call it. That would be a good example of pushing on the exhale. Let me show you what it would look like to just relax and kind of let the air fall out of your lungs. And just letting the weight of your chest press that air out of your lungs instead of forcing it. And really, the solution to this problem is relaxing the jaw, relaxing the chest, and just allowing. Sometimes when I was doing breath work, just getting going, I would really try and get there as quick as possible and breathe really hard. And sometimes that is important when I'm really trying to have a deep session, a deep dive. But I think for the most part, when you're just getting started, find your rhythm and relax and feel that you don't need to breathe hard to have a profound experience. In fact, as a facilitator, sometimes I see people, it doesn't seem like they're breathing much at all, and they come and tell me they had an amazing experience. I'm like, wow, didn't look like you were really doing much of anything. And so we never really know. You have to just have your own experience with it, and that's going to really help. Number 2 mistake I used to make was thinking too much about the breath, being too consciously aware of trying to do the breath right, and focusing so much on that, when really, yes, there is technically a right way to do the breath, and I teach conscious connected breathing, which is 2 breaths in, 1 breath out. So you're doing into the belly, into the chest, and letting it go. And doing that breath is important because it helps tap into the central nervous system and do all of these amazing things. But getting caught in your mind can be such a takeaway from what's really happening in the body. Breathwork can really help you tap into your body, stored emotions and stored things that we have in our body. And breathwork really helps bring that out. And thinking less and just coming back to the breath is going to be really important, which actually leads me into number 3 mistake. Letting my mind get the best of me. Now, your body and your central nervous system doesn't necessarily want you to shift. And I'm sure we've experienced this in other ways in our life, in the sense that change can be difficult. Doing new things or having new experiences or even becoming the person that you knew you were always meant to be can be a massive shift in your life, and it can be terrifying. Well, that might be a big way to see it, but a small way that it can show up is just when we're doing this breath work and your body starts to shift and things start to happen, your mind goes, oh, you're uncomfortable, you need to fix your thing, or maybe you're getting really cold and you need to go and get up and grab a blanket, or you need to do something, when really your body, what it's trying to do, or your mind rather, is trying to do is distract you from the breath because it doesn't want to shift, it doesn't want to change. And this is such an important piece. Coming back to the breath, just allowing that thought to come through and allowing it to pass. as if your mind is a stone in a river and the thoughts are the water that runs over it, allowing those thoughts to pass over instead of attaching things to them and feeling like you really need to do something about it. Discomfort can happen, and maybe you need a bolster under your knees, and that's okay. But for the most part, coming back to the breath, not letting yourself get distracted, and really focusing on the experience, which is in your body, and feeling where you need to breathe into, and letting those emotions come up and come out, and feeling things that you've maybe suppressed or pushed down. And that act of letting your mind get the best of you is another way to distract you from having emotions come up, which can be another really important piece. Well, I guess I kind of got over more than just 3, but I really wanted to try and provide as much value for you on this YouTube channel as possible. My mission is to spread breathwork and to help you as much as possible on your journey to being mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, all the different things. And so in any way that I can help you, let me know. Say in the comments if you liked this video. Please subscribe if you don't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Again, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Peace.